Some parts of the new Bootstrap have less updates than others, so I combined a few of the ones that don't have a ton of upgrades into this group. The first one is buttons. With buttons, the main change is the redesign into a flatter look. So this is one of the first things you'll notice about the new Bootstrap. All gradients are absent from the redesign. Also, the inverse button is now gone, and surprisingly, unlike on most of Bootstrap, the classes for buttons aren't changed at all. So this is one thing you won't have to worry about when upgrading your website. Most of the image classes remain the same, except for the IMG Polaroid class. That now changes to the IMG Thumbnail class. I'm not really sure about that change. It's not that Polaroid was a good name, it's just that thumbnail has some semantic connotations. Another big change in the new Bootstrap is that icons are no longer rendered via a PNG sprite. They are now icon fonts, which is really awesome because they can be resized and will display perfectly even if the resolution of screens increase in the future. That also gives you the ability to color icons. Before, you could only use a black or a white version of the icons, so that's a huge improvement. Bootstrap uses icons from the Glyph Icons Halfling set, and that gives you about 20 more icons than the old Bootstrap. One thing you have to watch out for is that the icon names start with the Glyph icon prefix instead of the icon prefix like before. So if you're using icons on an existing Bootstrap website, you'll have to update the names. Also, in the old version of Bootstrap, you use the I tag for icons, and in the new version, you use the span tag with two classes, the Glyph icon class, and then the Glyph icon with a hyphen, and then the icon name. So although there's not a lot of changes in icons, images, and buttons, some of them are really important and you need to watch out for them, especially if you're upgrading.